Yo, what is going on, guys? It is non-reality, and in today's video, we are going to be talking about how to get the Labreska helmet. Now, similar to the Fallen God, you do need a C10 boss armor, whether that be the Gaiath's helmet or the Griffin's helmet. Don't ask me why I have the Gaiath. My old noob self just picked the Gaiath for some reason. And then you can also use the Pen Blackstar helmet if you have it. If you don't have it, though, don't go for it. Just get yourself the boss and get the C10. And then with that, you are also going to need the Flame of Frost. Now, unlike the uh, Falling God armor, you do need to complete the Winter Everfrost quest line, or at least go on a character that does have it done. And then once you have that done, you're going to make your way over to this NPC. To find this NPC, you basically just click on this node here, and it'll take you right to the NPC. Be careful if you're auto-pathing, because you will get killed on your horse because a bunch of mobs block you on the way, so make sure you're wary of that. So we're going to come to Floki or Flocky, and he has a quest. We're just going to simply grab this quest and confirm, and then grab this quest here. And now it will say receive an ointment from bruises from this person and this person. So we are going to run pretty far. So let's get on our horse here. And I'm just going to cut it to when I get there because it will take a couple seconds. That was a pretty pointless quest line, honestly. You basically just run down to this person, grab the quest, or grab the ointment, just talk to her, and then you come back up here and you give it to him. And now we pick up the next quest, which is to calm down the violent Okchisini. So we'll just go do that real quick. It is right over here. I'm actually surprised that there's a quest line with this, unlike the Fallen God where you literally just had to turn it in. Hey, what do we gotta do? We just gotta talk to him. Cool. And then talk to this one. Cool. And now we make our way back into there. Now we have to listen to Marnie and Tori, whom you ran into. So we gotta go way over there. So we'll do another cut, and if it's anything important, I will cut it when I get there. If it's not, you'll just see me back here again. Okay, so we did a bunch of talking. We basically had to run back and forth around here a bunch of times to talk to a bunch of NPCs. And then you get to this guy, Kelos. You finish the quest here, and then a black spirit will pop up, and it will tell you to go inside the limbo. So we'll go do that right now. And I am doing this for my first time, so that's why I am going through all the quests and showing you guys how to do it, just in case you do get lost or you want to see what do you have to do beforehand, just so you know. So we're going to load in here. This is a place that we did enter during this story as well. Okay, so it says move to Aetheria's Limbo through the Limbo Gate and talk to Marnie. So right here, talk to Marnie. And we need to read the slate. So just more spamming R. I'm guessing I might have did that wrong. I might not have clicked. That's what happens in this game. You just click R a bunch of times and you end just doing the wrong thing. Oh, this is funny. All right, we need to go back in. So don't do that. See, this is why we have guides. I showed you what not to do, so I just saved you about 2 seconds of time of having to re-enter the loading screen because I am a dum-dum and just didn't read anything. But why would you read anything in BDO? It's BDO after all. All right, so once you talk to that, only the first option, you re-talk to him. And then we are going to do the next quest, which is listen to the whispers of the green room and whatnot. So we're going to talk to all these things. Do we actually have to talk to anything is the question. Listen to the whispers of green flame. Do we just talk to this guy again? Let's see. No. Hey, I'm guessing we kind of just chill maybe. You let the energy contained in the gate take over you. Sure, why not? So it seems like this is actually a pretty decently long quest. So this guide is going to be pretty long, which is completely fine. I will cut it whenever I need to, but I like to do this stuff like raw so people don't get lost if I do a cut and they're like, wait, where did you go? Okay, so we're just going to wait for everything to load in. The brazier here. Okay, so we did the listen to that. So now I'm assuming this gate is red, yellow. Okay, so so we just go to every single gate and you click the second option to let the energy control you, and then you talk to the flames. Pretty simple. I do really wish that they didn't have loading screens every time, but it is what it is. This is an instance area, so it does make sense. Okay, so now that we are in the red area, I'm guessing we just talk to, is there a specific one? I'm guessing this one here. No. This one here. No. This one over here. No. Okay. Purple room, red room. I'm pretty sure we're in the red room right now. So I'm not particularly sure, or unless we're back in the normal room. Okay, so let's go purple room. And assuming at this point we're back in the normal room since we can't interact with anything. And then I will be timestamping this video. I usually don't timestamp, but I'll do like a bunch of timestamps just so if someone wants to skip right to when I craft it or whatnot, and they don't want to actually watch me go through all this because they might have already done it. But like I said, it's my first time doing it, so I do want to show what you have to do. Okay, so we're just gonna talk to the purple one. And now we have to go to the red room, or the room with the red flames. So that's blue. Do they think this is red is what I'm curious about, because this does not look red. But then the game, it doesn't say what kind it is. We're just gonna assume this is red, even though it looks yellow to me. Okay. So I'm assuming that just took me back to the regular one, and now I have to go through this door here. There we go. All right, so you go through the doors, and then you go back to the main room, and then you go through the other door. Pretty simple. Like most BDO quests, there is a bit of just not knowing what the heck to do, and then having to figure it out. Because they are very good at explaining stuff. Also, we just don't like reading stuff as players because that is boring. I'd rather just click R. Okay, we have finished all the things, and it says return to the first room and speak to Marnie. So I don't know how to exactly get back to the first room. I'm just going to take the same door that I went through, if it lets me. Move to the first chamber, yeah. So just go back through the door that you went through. It's the one that's white. And we're going to take 6 years to load in because BDO. And we are back in the main room. Now we're going to go speak to Marnie. We're going to give him a listen. We are going to confirm. The Black Spirit will pop up. If it doesn't, just open it and go to your quest. And now we have to go back to Foki. I don't know how to pronounce the name. So just click on the tablet again. Escape this time. Don't escape like I did earlier. Escape this time now. And we'll go back to the beginning. And now this place is pretty far from that NPC, so I will cut to when I actually get there again. And we have made it back to Floki. If you forget, just make sure you click on the Jade Starlight Forest node and it will take you right to him. So we're going to finish that quest, and we are going to start this next quest, which is to combine the fragment of despair with the hand over the unburdened Labreska horn to Floki. Guessing we have to do this, and we have to find the, what was it called again? Old golden ring, and so combine the fragment of despair with the old golden ring. Okay, so we have to figure out how to combine that right there. And then we have to hand over the unburdened horn to Floki. Pretty simple. Hand this in. Now the next quest is to craft the Labreska helmet, and I have the Gaia, so we have to do that. And then we hand in the Gaia helmet at C10, and then hand over the Flame of Frost. Dying and Brenning will reset if you trade item. Fine. Hand over the Flame of Frost. And then now we are going to go over to the like ritual area. Just go to the middle here, and it will start a quest line. Sorry if you hear dogs barking. We're going to click skip, obviously, because no one wants to look at those. And then we are going to talk to him again, and we are going to receive the helmet. right there. It looks so nice. Now, like most of my videos that I do any sort of like gearing or whatnot, I do want to do a few enhancements on this in the video just to see if I get lucky, and it'll be a cool part of the video. So I will cut to that when I get back to the city. All right, we are here and we are ready to enhance. So to enhance, we are going to need Flawless Chaotic Blackstones, which is a Sharp Crystal, a Hard Crystal, a Massive Pure Magic, and 10 Caphras. I do have 13 that we're going to use, and I'll be trying to hit this. Now, this is a little bit different from Fallen God, because with Fallen God, you do lower stacks, but this one you actually need higher stacks for. So we're going to be trying, raw tap to duo. The first stack we're going to be using around 60 stacks for Pry. And then for duo, we're going to be using, I'm going to start at a 160 stack. I know a lot of people use like 180s and whatnot, but I don't really have that many lying around because I'm not an enhancer. I like just buying my gear outright. But let's try to hit some 60 stacks. Now, like I said, we have 13 tries. I am just skip animation. Honestly, I don't care too much. So we're going to try to hopefully get it in 13 tries, but I am very not hopeful. And we hit Pry first try. So let's now get our duo stack, which is a 150. And we are going to buff it to 10 to get a 161 stack at a 17% chance. We'll not skip animation for this, just for all of y'all that like doing that. Let's see if I can get RNG carried. 161 for the duo. And I did not get it, so we're going to swap back. We're going to grab ourselves a 60 stack. And we are going to go again. All right, we're going to rip through the rest of these. The average attempt is about 7 to actually get it. So I'm hoping I get it soon. Let's go again. 164. And we got it. Easy. Yeah, but that's basically it for this video, guys. If you did enjoy, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I hope you get the luck that I did on this. I got it in 2 duo attempts. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.